In this video, start with the classification of surveying. As you know that there are two main classification. First one is plain surveying and geodetic surveying. Plain surveying means what? In this survey work, considering the smaller area or a smaller plot, just assuming that that area is plain surface. In that condition, we conduct the plain surveying. Suppose we have to creating the map of the district or state or country. In that condition, we have to consider the curvature of the earth surface. So in that condition, we have to select the geodetic surveying. Let's start with the difference between the plain survey and geodetic survey. Plain surveying means what? The effect of the curvature of the earth surface is ignored, but in the geodetic surveying, the effect of the curvature of the earth surface is considered. Actually, this one is considered. Similarly, second point, in the plain surveying, in that condition, the whatever the area is considered, it is smaller. Then the whatever the area it is there, it is a plane surface, so that is called as it is two-dimensional. But coming to the geodetic surveying, the larger area is considered. In that condition, we have to consider the curvature of the earth surface. So just assume that it is a spherical shape, so that is called as a three-dimensional. Third point, in the plane surveying, generally it is considered the smaller area, so it is lesser than the 260 square kilometer. But in the geodetic surveying, the larger than the 260 square kilometer area is considered. Fourth point, in the plane surveying, if you consider the smaller area, there is no much of errors are there. But if you consider the larger area, in that condition you are selecting the plane surveying method. So the number of or degree of accuracy of that survey work, it is lesser or lower, because we are not considering the curvature of the earth. But in the geodetic surveying, it is considered the curvature of the earth, so it is higher degree of accuracy. Then last difference, generally plane surveying is done by the individual organization, but geodetic surveying, it is done by the any state or government department, because these are the survey work, it is done by the between the state to state or country to country. Suppose a smaller area is considered on the surface of the earth, like this A, B, C, D. Just observe the sides of this area. It is a plane. So in that condition, it is not necessary to consider the curvature of the earth. So in that condition, we can conduct the plane surveying. Similarly, suppose we consider the larger area like this on the surrounding of the India map, A, B, C, D again. Just observe the sides of this A, B, C, D. There is a small curvature is there. So we have to consider this effect of the curvature. So in that condition, we conducting the geodetic surveying. Similarly, again we are considering the larger area of the previous one. Just observe here. Observe again A, B, C, D. The effect of the curvature is larger. Just observe here the curvature of the line on the surface of the earth. So in that condition, again we are conducting the geodetic survey. So with respect to within the area, we have to divide into number of triangles. Then we can measure the with respect to area. Next, start with the what is the main object of the your geodetic surveying. The main object of the geodetic surveying, it is you have to find out the accurately relative or absolute positions on the surface of the earth. The relative positions are, it is called as a length between the points and azimuths of the line joining them. Azimuth means it is the angle between the two lines. Then regarding absolute positions are determined in terms of by using a latitude, longitude or elevation above the mean sea level. In generally, in geodetic surveying, there are number of methods are there, but in the most popular method is triangulation method. So next, start with the triangulation. In the geodetic surveying, we can conduct number of methods. In that, most popular method is triangulation. Triangulation means within the boundary of the selected area, you have to divide the number of triangles. In one triangle, length of the one side is measured. Similarly, within the triangle, we have to measure all the three angles. By using this length of the one side and all the three angles, you can easily calculate the other length of the two sides. Similarly, the affixes of the triangles are known as triangulation stations. The whole series of connected triangulation is called as a triangulation figures. Next, start with the principle of triangulation. So this is a triangle ABC. In this triangle, the sides of length of the sides, it is noted as small a, b and c. In this case, in this triangle, any one length between the line, for example b to c, it is measured. This is called as your baseline. Similarly, you have to measure the angle A. Similarly, we have to measure the angle A, angle B and angle C. If one side and three angles are known, the remaining sides can be calculated by using a sine rule. As you know that if you know the one side of the length and three angles of the triangles, we can use the find outing the other two lengths by using a sine rule. So as you know that sine rule is opposite side divided by, as you know that sine rule is written as any one side considered divided by opposite sine of the angle. So small a divided by sine of the angle A, that is equal to b divided by sine of the angle B, that is equal to small c divided by sine of the angle C. If you, in this case, if you know the distance A, so you have to calculate the distance of B and C. You have to consider these two, then you will get the distance of B. Similarly, you have to consider these two, you will get the length of the C. Okay, this is your principle of triangulation. Just observe here, geodetic surveying using a triangulation method. Means area is divided into number of triangles. In this triangles, it is considered the effect of the curvature. So just observe the triangle here. The whatever the sides of the triangle is there, it is a small curvature is there. So these are not a normal triangles. These triangles are called as a spherical triangles.